At the heart of Khayelitsha is Khumbulani, a childcare and community support center founded by Mama Gloria Bebeza.
We look after 220 kids in the daycare center, 120 to the aftercare, and 50 mamas are HIV positive in a support group. Before Khumbulani Center, I was working at child welfare as a child care worker with the kids abused, abandoned. That time it was unemployment a lot and HIV and AIDS. It was the reason to start our center because there was a lot of kids that was walking around and not going to the school. They're walking around with the mamas, and then we decided to open the soup kitchen.
I became involved with Khumbulani as we seated with friends and discussing about the women that are not working and suffering in our community. Then after we're thinking of that, we think about the children now. Let's open a small daycare center for the children to look after them as well.
So, Mama Gloria, with the help of the other mamas, founded Khumbulani Center in 2001. In order to cope with the number of children, the center has a rigorous daily program.
8 o'clock we start with the breakfast for them. After the breakfast, we started with the morning ring. After the morning ring is the other activity like educational activity. 12 o'clock we're having the lunch. After the lunch they're getting rest. After the rest they wake up and having their snacks. After the snacks is the departure time.
Aside from the creche, Khumbulani also provides an aftercare service for school children, as well as a support group for HIV positive mamas in the community.
We are feeding 220 children every day.
Child services only accounts for 69 children at the Khumbulani Center due to the limited space, meaning that with government funding, Khumbulani can only afford to feed 1 in every 6 children.
Yeah, too much difficulties. The space is a major difficulty. We haven't got the salaries for the volunteers. They just volunteer and give what we have.
What I do for Khumbulani is the strategic planning. I've been doing that for the last 2 years. When I did the first strategic planning for Khumbulani, I looked at their financial statements just to prepare a bit. And what I realized is that their annual budget is not much higher than my annual salary.
If Khumbulani closed down, it's really going to be a crisis. As you see the numbers we have in Khumbulani, I just imagine myself where these people can go.
In order to cope with the limited funding, Khumbulani relies on a volunteer program.
Ich heiße Nadja Berlineche und komme aus Deutschland. Oh, Mama Gloria, ja, sie hat ein ganz großes Herz hier drin. Und ich glaube, ohne sie würde vieles nicht so laufen, wie es jetzt läuft. Das ist sie ist das Herzstück hier von dem Ganzen.
The children means a lot. If I have got 100 titties, so that I can give all of them to suck to me, I'll really be glad. If you haven't got the passion in Khumbulani, you won't succeed. You must open your heart, and then you must be free all the time.
You know the way I feel about Khumbulani. I want to tell you more about Khumbulani. It's a home to us because we're looking after children.
Khumbulani means remember, don't forget your kids. Just remember your kids. Even your kids, it's not good or it's bad, but remember, it's still your child.